Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we are talking about, what would it be, Bharani Nakshatra? Bharani Nakshatra, and we are reading from the book called The Science of Light, an introduction to Vedic Astrology. So, before we get into the book, though, just like to let you guys know that I am a Vedic astrologer. So I do Vedic astrology readings, and I also do birth time rectifications and things like that. So, if you don't know your exact birth time, then I can help you figure that out. If you want an astrology reading and you do know your birth time, then I can also help you with that as well. So, birth time rectifications, and then we have also the Vedic Astrology certification course. So, to become a certified Vedic astrologer, you can check that course out. And not only that, I give you your own free website. I give you your own PayPal donation button, or basically a PayPal button to, book clients, so you can become a professional Vedic astrologer. And it doesn't really take a lot of effort and things like that. It's pretty easy. You don't need to be an astrology genius to figure it out. So check out my certification course out. All right, and then we have so let's get into the book. So we are on page, let me see here. We are on page 345 in the Kindle edition. So check that out if you want to follow along. So we're on Bharani Nakshatra. So Yama is the Lord of Death, also called Dharma Raja, the King of Dharma. As all who die see him after death to have their karma weighed, including the direction they will go in the afterlife. Yama literally means self-control. Self-control, restraint, or any great moral rule. You can also refer to a driver or charioteer. Yama is the restraint we have to not do the negative things in life, and it is our own Yama that weighs the direction we go upon death. Let me grab a drink. So, it is our own Yama that weighs the direction that we go upon death. Yama carries a noose and a punishing stick. Natives of this nakshatra of Bharani will both follow the rules and oftentimes be an enforcer of them, being in roles dealing with law and judgment. So law enforcement, judgment, being a judge, things like that. As Yama executes the law, they will often act cruel or harshly without compassion. Death is not someone you can barter with. Though in the story of Markandeya, the found in various Puranas. It was predicted that by the best astrologers that he was to die at the age of 16. He did intense sadhana to Vishnu, the sustainer, and overcame death. In this way, the native of Bharani may not be easily overcome directly, but can be won over by the actions one does to others, service, etc. In the Uttara Ramayana, Yama, who was sent by Brahma, came disguised as a Maharishi to Rama to bring him back to Vaikuntha. Similarly, Bharani natives are reminding one of where they belong and giving advice. In the something, Yama was born of Vidura, who was a famous advisor, giving wise and intelligent counsel. He was known to give the bitter truth in his advice. Bharani also relates to killing and butchers, as well as animal sacrifice. Many of the cannibalistic tribes of ancient India worshipped the buffalo god. And this is the vehicle of Yama. Bharani is the birth star of Rahu and can show the impurity of Rahu's acts. Planets placed in this star can show harsh acts or crimes done against the planet's karka. Worship of the goddess Durga is the remedy to purify this nakshatra. The Rishi Valmiki had Bharani Jama Nakshatra. He was originally a thief and a bandit who could cut off the fingers of his victims. Valmiki realized the absurdity of being a thief, left his wife and children, and became a celibate rishi. But first he had to go through the transformation. Bharani Nakshatra relates to transformation and change in a person's life. It also relates to the transition from this life into the next, as death is a journey from one body into another. Natives of the star are good at working with death, dying, and transformative experiences. Healing therapies that involve harsh and quick transformation are good for them. So that is Bharani Nakshatra. Alrighty, so that's Bharani. So anyway, guys, if you are interested in learning astrology from me and becoming a Vedic astrologer, I will give you your own personalized website and your own way to earn money. So I will shout you out. I will promote you on this channel if you decide to become a Vedic astrologer. And I will, yeah, and so it's a great opportunity to make money. It's a great opportunity to learn astrology as you make money. And, you know, anybody can do this. I've laid it out. The course is very simple. It's step by step. And, you know, it goes into some deep subjects in Vedic astrology. And it really, a lot of astrology concepts are very airy and very intellectual. But in this course, I make it very grounded, very, you know, like practical. So I'm all about practicality. So if you want to check out the Vedic Astrology Certification course, you can go to linktree/Gebo the Shaman, right up there. And, you know, of course I also do Vedic Astrology readings, so you can book a reading from me or from one of my Vedic astrologers at, well, you can go to book a reading from me at vincent.thunderwizard.com, or you can go to, or you can get a birth time rectification from me. So if you don't know your Vedic astrology, your birth time, so if you don't know your birth time, then you can get a reading from me, sort of rectification from me. So there you go. You know, a lot of people don't know their exact birth time, so it's helpful to know exactly what that is, because astrology is an exact science, and so we, you know, it's very, very important to have an exact birth time. So anyway, guys, I have distance energy healing sessions with me. If you need to be healed, you know, not only heal the body, but also the mind, the soul, the spirit, help you become more in contact with that. So anyway, guys, then I also do career coaching and life coaching. So, you know, if you are one of those people who is kind of aimless and wandering around without no purpose and direction, then you need to book a career consultation with me. That will lead you through a short guided meditation to spark your creativity, and then we will ask you some questions, and we'll get to find out what exactly your soul desire is, what exactly your path and purpose and perfect career is. Alright, and then we have the ritual magic courses. So those are basically rituals that go into the 9 levels of your psyche and reprogram your unconscious mind and destroy all of your psychological blocks. And then we have the Qigong courses. So we have the Cosmic Qigong right here, and we have the Self-Transformation Challenge right here. So those are very powerful courses that will help you to open up your energy meridians and, you know, get more connected with your soul. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Peace.